Scarlet Briar. Where should I begin? No one at first knew why she began her reign of terror. Some say she peered into the very fabric of the universe and went insane. Her attacks began in the northeast and spread like fire. She formed uneasy alliances and controlled her minions through deception and brutality. She leveraged their technology to scan for currents of magical energy called ley lines. Each attack had a purpose, allowing her to collect data from across Tyria that would later be used to assault Lion's Arch. When all hope seemed lost, the heroes of Tyria rose to the task, along with new allies. Bram Arison of Crrrystal, Rox Whetstone, Gladium, Casimir Mead, Mesmer, Marjorie Delacroix, Investigator, and Taimi, Prodigy from Radasum. Led by the Pact Commander, they dismantled Scarlet's operations. But while they reclaimed the city at the Battle of Lion's Arch, they would later discover that she had completed her mission, even in death. Scarlet's machine struck the ley line deep beneath Sanctum Harbor, directing its magic far into the Maguma jungle, changing the course of history.
Sup people of Tyria, Quaggan Lord here, just coming at you with a brand new video. That was a pretty cool little cutscene that came as part of today's not so popular patch. But yeah, so I think it was a pretty nifty little thing to put in there to give us a little bit of history on Season 1, especially for the new players. But yeah, there's a lot of glitches today I won't really go into, but I know a lot of people had a pretty horrific time when the patch came out. So apart from that, I'm going to talk to you about what I was going to talk to you about is Obsidian Shards, as I mentioned in the last video. So one of the main ingredients of crafting a legendary weapon is Obsidian Shards, and can be obtained in 3 locations generally. There's a few more, but the 3 general locations are in the Straits of Devastation at the Temple of Balthazar. There's a vendor there you can spend your karma on to buy Obsidian Shards. You can get them from Fractals of the Mist. This is a level 80 dungeon in Lion's Arch, and it rewards you with fractal relics and pristine fractal relics. So the fractal relics can be exchanged, 15 fractal relics for 1 obsidian shard, and you can also change your pristine relics, trade 1 pristine relic into 15 fractal relics that can therefore buy 1 obsidian shard. So you can pretty much get a fair few obsidian shards per run of fractals, and it's quite a fun way to do it. I'm pretty low level fractals on this account, I think only about level 13, but I'm level 50 on my main account, so I usually do at least a level 50 every day on my main account, because waiting for that notorious fractal hammer to drop I've been trying for a couple of years, but seem to get everything else but the hammer. But that's enough about my dramas. I think I've got enough shinies in the game at the moment, I shouldn't start complaining. And the third and final place that you can get these obsidian shards are in the new or latest level 80 zone, added as part of the Living Story 2, the Silver Waste. So there's 2 ways to obtain the obsidian shards in the Silver Waste, just by general farming. There's the bandit chests. You can exchange your bandit crests that you get as a reward for doing events in the map, and you can exchange it here with the little vendor. You can either outright buy obsidian shards from him. I think it's 5 obsidian shards for 250 crests. It sounds like a lot of crests, but the crests are really, really easy to get. You can also exchange those crests for keys, and using these keys you can unlock hidden bandit chests throughout the map, and you've got a chance to get between 1 and I think it's 10 or 15 obsidian shards. So there you go guys, that's the 101 on obsidian shards. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in and around Tyria. Bye!